of the biggest threats to a home isn't something big and dramatic. In fact, it's water. We're standing outside one of our new construction homes in Behringer Commons. Fortunate to be joined today by Jordan from SK Exteriors, our trusted partner for gutters. He's here to help us explain why some preventative maintenance with gutters can actually save people thousands of dollars in repairs. Oftentimes people don't think about gutters until there's a problem. Talk to us about the importance of them.
The main thing with your house is watertight. You need to get water away from the house. So the gutters are to direct all the water away from the house. So if you have plugged up gutters, if you have downspouts that aren't attached properly or anything like that, that will cause more damage on the inside of the house. Some people will move the gutters because they don't like it running across somewhere. There's a reason that they're on there. The reason the downspouts are turned away from the house is so the water doesn't get into your basement or your crawl space or your foundation.
What are some of the warning signs for people, or what could they be looking for as preventative maintenance versus now I have a problem?
Well, so there's a few things you can look at. First of all, go outside when it's raining, take a look, make sure water is flowing out of the downspouts properly. It should be coming out at a pretty good clip. If it's not, there's a couple of things are going on. Either the downspouts are plugged up, the gutters are plugged up, or the gutters themselves may have been damaged in a windstorm or something like that, and they're not pitched properly. So if you don't see water coming out of your downspouts during rain, that's the first thing to look for. The other thing is if the gutters can't handle the amount of water that's coming off the roof. Typically, most of these roofs, a normal residential gutter is going to be not a problem in normal everyday rainstorms. But if you notice a lot of water flowing over the top of the gutters and splashing out, that could be a cause or a sign of either something in the gutter blocking it up, or the gutters aren't big enough for the area that they're in, or they're not getting enough drainage because there's not enough downspouts on it. So that's something that you need to look at.
And how often should homeowners take a look at their gutters or check them and clean them?
It depends somewhat on your location. This house here is new construction. There's not a lot of trees, so you're not gonna have a lot of leaves and stuff in them. So maybe once a year. For instance, at my house, I have some older trees. I have those pesky little helicopters that fly around. So I have gutter protection on my gutters for that reason, but I still get up and inspect it a couple times a year just to make sure there's nothing in the gutters blocking anything up that will eventually move from the gutters into the downspout and cause issues there. Gutters are a very easily overlooked thing that are very important on a house. You know, you have all this beautiful landscaping, make sure you protect it, but also more importantly, protect your foundation and stuff like that. That is the most costly thing that happens to a house's foundation and water intrusion damage.
And in an area where we experience all four seasons, which is a great thing, we also can see this come up during spring, then we deal with it in the fall, so good to keep an eye on it.
Absolutely, yep. And keeping them clean, that's why I say to check them twice a year, because if leaves and stuff get up there in the fall, well, I just cleaned them in the spring, it shouldn't be that big a deal. Well, water can get in there and freeze and it dams up, it gets under your roof and causes other issues, not just around the foundation, but it can damage the roofing too. So it's very important to stay on top of it. Like I said, check the downspouts, make sure water is moving out of it properly at a nice pace, and just make sure all your downspouts are attached properly, and that's half the battle right there.
Well, we appreciate you sharing these tips, helping people stay ahead of the game, save them money in the long run. Another easy way to connect with SK Exteriors is through our Key app, which is exclusive to Ryan Dallas Real Estate, gets you direct access to all of our trusted vendors, SK Exteriors and beyond. So check that out as well.